People who survived a school shooting. What happened? Ms. Gilman had this rule. Once you started a test, nobody left for any reason. So when we heard what sounded like firecrackers during our AP history exam, my hand shot up immediately. She didn't even look at me, just pointed to the rule posted in bold red letters. No student leaves during testing. Ms. Gilman, those were gunshots, I said, recognizing the sound from hunting with my dad. She actually laughed. Tyler, I've been teaching for 23 years. I know construction noise when I hear it. Another burst. Pop, 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 pop. Closer this time. My best friend Rory's pencil froze mid-word. Beth whispered that her sister's class was in lockdown, showing me her phone. Ms. Gilman confiscated it immediately. That's an automatic zero, Beth. I stood up. We need to leave. Now. Ms. Biotowski. Gilman moved between me and the door, hands on her hips. Sit down, Tyler, or you'll be joining Beth with a zero. The intercom crackled. Just static. No announcement. The pops were getting closer. Running footsteps in the hallway above us. Kay started crying, mascara streaking down her face. Please, Miss Gilman. Please, can we just hide? Ms. Gilman walked to the door and locked it from the inside, trapping us in. Nobody is disrupting my test. That's when we heard screaming from somewhere in the building. Half the class jumped up. Ms. Gilman stood firm against the door, her face red. The first person who moves fails this class. Heavy boots on our floor now. Methodical. Stopping at each door, trying handles. Please. I tried one more time, my voice cracking. My dad was in the military. Those are gunshots. She laughed again. Your dad should have taught you to respect authority then. When I heard the door handle rattle 2 classrooms down, I made the choice that saved 28 lives. I picked up my desk chair and threw it through the window. Safety glass exploded everywhere. Everybody out! Now! Kids stampeded past Ms. Gilman, who was shrieking about suspension and expulsion. We pushed people onto the cafeteria roof below, helping them drop 8 feet to the ground. Ms. Gilman stood there, clutching her grade book, still yelling about rules, even as our classroom door handle turned behind her. The detective showed me the security footage later. The shooter entered our hallway exactly 37 seconds after the last student dropped from that roof. He had a list, she said quietly. Room 237 was circled 3 times. Then she showed me the email, the one Ms. Gilman had minimized on her computer to keep typing her maintenance complaint. Red alert box. Urgent. Active shooter. Initiate lockdown immediately. Timestamped 3 minutes before I threw the chair. The school tried to suspend me for destroying property. Said I'd caused unnecessary panic. The principal sent letters threatening my family with a $3,000 bill for the window. That's when Beth came forward with her Snapchat video from that day. You could see Ms. Gilman's computer screen in the background. The red alert box popping up. Ms. Gilman looking at it, moving her mouse to minimize it, going back to typing about construction noise while we sat there like targets. The IT department pulled server logs, every teacher's email activity that morning, timestamps showing when they opened the active shooter alert. Every single teacher clicked within 30 seconds, except one. Ms. Gilman's account showed she'd received the alert at 10:47 a.m. but didn't open it until 11:03 a.m., 4 minutes after I'd already thrown the chair. At the school board hearing, they tried to paint her as confused and overwhelmed. Her lawyer said she didn't understand the urgency. The detective stood up with the shooter's notebook, room 237 circled over and over, notes about our testing schedule, diagrams of our classroom. He'd planned to hit our room when he still had most of his ammo. Then they showed Beth's video. Ms. Gilman's face went white, watching herself minimize that alert. The superintendent read the decision in a flat voice. 30-day suspension for Ms. Gilman. All disciplinary action against me dropped. Formal acknowledgement of my heroic actions under extreme duress. 2 weeks later, an envelope arrived with no return address. Ms. Gilman's handwriting. 2 pages admitting she'd been wrong, that she was transferring to another state, that she wouldn't ask for forgiveness because she didn't deserve it. My dad read it once and fed it into the shredder. Some apologies, he said. Come too late to matter.